So now that we know the difference between low porosity and high porosity and some of the characteristics, if you're still questioning which you have, whether it's low porosity, high porosity, or somewhere in between, we are going to go over a few tests. So, disclaimer, before you do these tests, please make sure the hair strands that you are testing on are clean of all products, because with silicone products especially, or any kind of product honestly, it can keep the moisture from getting in your hair, so it could give you false results. This has been something that has been talked about in the natural hair community, or in just the hair community period, with taking some of these tests without fully cleansing the hair. And that could be even with like Dawn or something that's really going to get all the product off of it. I wouldn't recommend using Dawn in your hair, but especially if it's strands that have come out just from natural shedding, which happens. So definitely don't be alarmed by shedding, but you can test it on the shedded hair or some of your hair. You can just use a little bit of shampoo in one of the spots. So to go over the two tests, the first one is the H2O test. So the H2O test is basically spritzing your hair with water. Like I said, before you do this, let's say I was to test it on my hair right here. I would wash this part of my hair, and I would make sure any product that was on it is gone. So making sure it's squeaky clean. Then you would make sure it's dry first, because of course as you're washing it's going to get wet. So you're going to make sure it's fully dry. Now, after it's dry, you're just going to spritz a little bit of water on it. If you see that it beads up on the hair surface, then you have low porosity hair. If you see that your hair immediately absorbs it though, that means your hair is more high porosity.